The truth occurs. The truth occurs.
Sonia, you were just telling me about Lac Megantic, and you called it Canada's 9/11.
Actually,
with that?
Hi everyone. Actually, I said maybe 9/11, but I meant Katrina.
Oh, Canada's Katrina.
Yeah, like there were numerous.
There
safeties.
I did a lot of research into that too, and apparently there was fire trucks were called to that particular car. There was a fire like 2 or 3 hours before that.
Well, the whole thing was really weird. I mean, just the fact that it was carrying that stuff, and that, like I was saying, there's all these safety protocols that are followed, and if they followed, the train should be immobilized. And it wasn't actually on; it wasn't running. It had been stopped, and it's supposed to have the brakes on, and then suddenly, part of it detaches and just goes down the hill. I mean, it was very weird, and I remember there was other fishy stuff that it looked like it sabotaged or something.
Yeah, sabotage.
And it blew up right in the middle of the town. Okay, but what's really weird, this is why I say it's like Canada's Katrina. And this is sort of like kind of forgotten about now. I have this one article here, Raising to Rebuild. So listen to how this article starts, all right? Manon Rodrigue barely had time to wipe off her kitchen table before the stranger sat down, slid the documents toward her, and said they wanted to buy her home to make way for a brand new downtown. Hold on. They told me I have a week to decide, and if I don't accept their offer, the town is going to expropriate my property anyway, and I'll get even less. They were from Trillion Commercial Real Estate Developers in Laval. A bill passed September 20th. Listen to this. They passed a bill.
To screw them.
No, listen. A bill passed on.
To screw the people of Lac Megantic. For the corporations, of course, eh?
Okay, listen to this. A bill passed. Lifted, or is it on?
Got you?
Okay. By the National Assembly. That's the provincial government.
Yeah.
Okay. Gives Lac Megantic the power to expropriate property as necessary in order to rebuild. So the provincial government passed a bill giving this town's government the right to expropriate property. And by the way, they do this very often. Like, I know someone, what's her name? Yeah, Lara's friend there anyway. Anyhow, she's from Gaspé, and
Jennifer,
yeah, Jen, from Gaspé, and her parents had a little like brook or spring on their farm, and they were told by the town that they have to sell the property. They have no choice. It's like expropriation. They have to, because the town needs the water. But listen to this, they were forced to sell it. They got like $10,000 for their whole property and their house.
Yeah.
Basically, they got shafted. Mm-hmm. And you know what the town did once they got the property? They sold it to a bottling company who then bottled the water and sold it to the people in the town. I mean, what kind of nonsense is this?
That's our fascist government who does all the bidding of the corporations.
Yeah, so
in that essence, Lac Megantic is almost like a 9/11 because
like
they're destroying property so they can build a new tower.
Yeah, well, 9/11 I would say isn't, well, I don't know, I'd say it's a lot like a Katrina. Like, there was a disaster, it's very suspicious. It looks like it may actually have been done on purpose. I mean, I don't know, would they go so far as to do that so that these developers could then make money? I mean, it is possible. Like, Quebec is a very corrupt place, but the mayor of Laval was like selling drugs or something.
Extremely
we didn't
corrupt.
even have a mayor at one point.
Yeah, two of our mayors got kicked out.
We had two mayors.
One got hauled off to jail at 3 o'clock in the morning.
One got kicked out. Then the next one was caught doing illegal stuff. Then it was being run by like a council. Now we got a guy who wanted to be in the federal liberal government or something, and that didn't work out, so he came over here. And it's like they all work with the mafia.
They're all crooked.
A lot of corruption. It was this
rotten to the core.
Huge Charbonneau commission investigating the mafia connections in Montreal, like with the construction contracts, everything, backroom deals.
It's mafia all the way up, down from the bottom to the top. It's all filthy, corrupt, and that's what the police guard.
Oh, like this is a total mafia town. I think, you know, probably the whole
province,
country,
the whole country,
whole of
really.
North America.
Yeah.
Anyhow, it doesn't seem unlikely to me that they maybe actually possibly did this.
Did this,
And then
so
they're
they could,
forcing people. I mean, these are homes, like it shows in the picture here. These are homes that are not destroyed. There's really no reason to. Okay, so there was a disaster, a lot got destroyed. What is the reason why the people whose homes are still standing have to leave so they can develop into what? What are they going to do? Turn into a resort town? Or
But
I don't know what.
How long ago was this paper?
This was last summer.
Okay, so maybe they've already torn
Actually,
down their
this was
houses.
October.
They might have torn down their houses already.
Well, in any case, they're strong-arming them to force them to make some crappy deal or just lose their property, like Jen's parents with the bottling company.
Yeah.
And they're going to take it, give it to corporations so they can exploit it and make money. I mean, to me,
That is your
looks like a
hard-earned
Katrina
tax
to me.
dollars at work with your panhandling, slimy, corrupt government, you know? You need to stop voting for this trash. That's it.